Are we good? Wow, welcome back to John Gen TV. Today we are here to show you how we prepare, or how Jumeirah Golf Estate agronomy team prepare the golf course for DP World Race to Dubai here in Dubai. And in the show we are having one of the young men who are taking care of the golf course, working hard. He will tell us who he is, where he come from, and then we shall dive into the game. You can't wait to hear this. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Thanks for having me.
Good.
My name's Harry Wells. I'm interning for Golf Dubai. I'm based at Jumeirah Golf Estates. I've been here just under 2 months now, coming from America. I was out there for 18 months. Before then I worked out in Australia for 6 months, and before then my home country for 5 years, which is England. So yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So you have a lot of experience all the way from your home country and going to Australia, US. So you have a lot that you're going to share with the team here in Jumeirah Golf Estate. Yeah. And of course I believe that you are happy, and the team here have been giving you a good time for the last 1 month. Are you enjoying?
Yeah, I absolutely love to be here. Since coming into the team, everybody's been very welcoming and brought me on board nicely. I've fitted into the team very well. I'm really looking forward to sharing the knowledge that I've learned from different countries around the world to improve this golf course, keep it up to the highest of standards.
Amazing. And if I would ask you, Mr. Harry, why did you choose agronomy or agronomist as a career? What really attracted you to the...
So it all started off, ever since I was a little kid, I've been running around golf courses. My father was a superintendent back home.
Wow.
So I've always been around it, and I just started when I finished school. I just had it as a summer job really, while I sort of figured out where I wanted to go. And then I've done my qualifications and that, and still didn't really feel that it was ever going to be a long-term career for me. But then I had the opportunity to go to Australia, so I took that, and that's where I sort of really fell in love with the agronomy lifestyle, as I could call it. And yeah, then it's just sort of expanded from there. I spent 18 months in America, which really took my knowledge to a different level and really got me wanting to go to the top of the game.
Amazing. So for the young people outside there, those who are pursuing golf as a career, they can choose, or they have an opportunity. If they don't turn to be professionals, they have an opportunity to be among the superintendent in the golf course. And of course I can't deny, working where we have this kind of an environment, it is so natural with the trees around to have this kind of an office. It's amazing, isn't it?
It's incredible. I mean, for me personally, in school I hated sitting in a classroom with a pen in my hand or sitting at a computer. So for me, as a long-term job, that was definitely not an option. So I get to be outside every day. Obviously, I'm in the sunshine all summer. Obviously in my home country it's a little bit cooler in the winter. Here in Dubai it's a beautiful climate through the winter. Yeah, I'm in the fresh air every day. You see a lot of nature. You meet a lot of people obviously on the golf course. You're not just talking to the same people in your office and stuff. So for me it's the perfect lifestyle. Amazing.
And let's go now straight to a little bit deeper to the interview. Sorry. Mr. Harry, when you come in here in the morning, I understand maybe 4 in the morning you're already here?
Yeah, so we start in work here at 4 a.m. So we normally get in anywhere between 3:30 and 4:45.
Oh, amazing.
Sorry, 3:45.
And what's that one thing that you normally do before getting the whole team to the golf course? What is that one thing that you normally do every single morning?
So you need to make sure every morning that you have a schedule ready for the day. You can't be rocking up and sort of trying to figure out what we're doing 5 minutes before we start. So the schedule's really prepared the night before. You have an idea of what you're doing. Certain things could change in the morning due to weather conditions or some guys not making it in, something like that. But we always sort of have a plan the night before, but we speak about that plan first thing in the morning before the boys come in. So then once that plan's finalised first thing, the jobs are written up on the job board. We have 2 courses here, so we have 2 separate job boards. So the boys get in off the bus just before 4, and they straight to the job board. They know what they're doing, and they can go and set themselves up before they get out on the course and start their first assignment.
Amazing. And now the course has been closed. The Earth course where we are going to have DP World and Race to Dubai, it has been closed for a couple of days. What is that you have been doing for the golf course?
So the last few days the golf course has been shut. We're all Bermuda based here at Jumeirah, so Bermuda wall to wall. So the last few days we've been overseeding the rough, the tee tops and the tee banks with perennial ryegrass. So the reason why we do this is as the weather starts to cool down a little bit here in Dubai through the winter, the Bermuda, it really likes the hot weather, so it starts to shut down and stop growing as much. It goes into dormancy.
Yeah.
So by overseeding the course with ryegrass, it just gives the golfers just a cleaner surface to be playing off. You know, it's going to be more consistent.
Yeah.
Obviously, it looks very good for presentation, and yeah, it keeps us up to a 5-star standard.
Amazing. And how long will it take for these now? Whatever you're doing, the overseeding, top dressing. How long will it take for the other course get ready for the tournament?
So the seed that we put down the seed today, we should start to see the seed pop through in 4 to 7 days really. But after 2 weeks we should have a fairly stable playing surface off of there. And then every day, I mean, we try and maintain the golf course here year round to a tournament standard. But obviously leading into the DP Tour, there's a lot of things we just to really improve where maybe we haven't had time to get to throughout the year, or we just freshen up things. So one of the main things we're doing now this year is, but obviously leading into the DP Tour, there's a lot of things we just to really improve where maybe we haven't had time to get to throughout the year, or we just freshen up things. So one of the main things we're doing now this year is just going through and give the bunkers a renovation.
Oh, right.
So we have some algae and discolourment coming in, so you know, we get some fresh sand in there, get it up the banks so the banks are all consistent, nice and smooth, nice and compact. And you know, we've got it's just consistent throughout the bottom of the bunker as well. The grass lines, sometimes where we have all the wood chip around the edge of the course here, sometimes it's a big job to keep the grass lines maintained. Some of them got a little bit out of shape or overgrown. So we've been going around the last month with a sod cutter and removing any out of shape areas, bringing in that nice grass line again. So we're getting there now. We're what, 4 weeks out from the tournament now?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah,
so we're getting there. Obviously week by week from now we're just improving just that final detail. Now the course is always there, the greens are fine, but it's just the final detail things to really impress for any spectators might be in, or the cameras for people at home and stuff like that.
And of course members can't wait to see the course being open, and I know the course will be open for walking. Do you think there will be any effects when they are walking and while the grass is growing and waiting for the big tournament? Do you think there will be some challenges, and what do you expect out of it?
Yeah, I mean, whenever you overseed, there's always challenges. Some areas the grass seed doesn't take as well, or you know, birds are a big problem where they're pecking away at the grass seed, or your irrigation system. Sometimes if your sprinklers are slightly off, or just the angle of down a hill, they could wash out. So there's always going to be slight issues that we're going to have to go back and throw a bit more seed down in some areas. And yeah, with the golfers walking, there's going to be, obviously golfers normally walk the quickest route, which a lot of people is always the same route. So there's going to be footprints we might have to overseed, or on and off of tees where they're hitting, we're going to have to overseed, but it's just part of it. I mean, it's nothing we can't challenge, you know. We'll have that all ready for the tournament.
Amazing. So that's why the big team here in Jumeirah Golf Estate, they are always super, super fantastic, I would say, because for the last 12 years or something, from 2008, they have been hosting DP World and Race to Dubai. The course has been and has always remained in the same condition. Fantastic, fabulous. I don't know which word I can use anyway. And the members cannot wait to see how it will be by December 3. And if we could go, what kind of science are you applying, or what kind of art and science are you applying to make sure that in your simple way for us to understand from John Jane TV?
So we do a fair amount of spraying here, just with some herbicides for weed control, you know, for any weeds creeping into the grass, obviously we don't want. We spray some insecticides which keep out, you know, you can get insects that chew away at the grass plant itself, chew away at the roots, or the biggest problem at the minute is with the grubs, that the birds are coming in to peck away at the grass to get the grubs out. So we try and obviously we have a lot of restrictions out here in Dubai on what we can spray, but you know, we use the sprayers a fair bit to maintain the high quality of grass and to keep away grubs. And also fungicides for disease. With the hot weathers and a lot of water that we use, it's very vulnerable to turf diseases.
Wow.
So we use fungicides to control them and prevent them as well.
Amazing.
Also, yeah, on top of this year, on top of the seed, we're putting down some sand. We're just hoping that by covering a few areas with some sand, it's just going to give the seed a bit more of a base to grow out of. Should help it develop a little bit quicker, because we're a few weeks later seeding this year due to Corona, a few mix up with the seed getting delivered and things like that.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot more work that goes into a golf course than people think. It's not just something of cutting it and stuff like that.
Man.
There's a lot of work that goes in, but yeah, the guys here do a great job. They're working hard every day to tackle any job that's thrown at them.
Yeah, that's true. And of course, the biggest challenge for me when I came here in Dubai, first of all, I couldn't imagine that this kind of a desert can be turned to be that, you know, this kind of a forest, the type of grass. First of all, I couldn't believe this is natural grass. I thought this is just the turf itself. And that's why I was like, I need to pluck. Some members or some visitors who are coming over here, they're like, hey, do you think this is natural grass? Yeah, you know, they have to walk out and then try and pluck. Then what I'm saying is the science, you know, is a game changer, especially in this kind of desert.
It's incredible. I mean, I never thought you'd be able to grow grass in the desert until I got out here and saw it for myself. I was blown away of how good it is and how much grass there is out here. I mean, there's pretty full coverage anywhere you go around the course, which is absolutely incredible. So yeah, I'm really impressed.
Okay. So, you know, the hard work of these boys and of course the whole team, I think they normally play the biggest part, and they have played the biggest part together with all the managers to maintaining the same condition of the golf course throughout the year. Whenever it is summer, whenever it comes to winter, the course still remains the same. What is the secret? Did you tell me that we have? Could you explain maybe what type of grass you said it was that grows during summer and the one that we grow during the winter time?
Yeah, so here at Jumeirah it's all Bermuda grass for summer, which absolutely loves the hot weather. As long as you get water on it, which obviously we have a great irrigation system here. The hot temperatures the Bermuda absolutely loves. So that's the grass we use in the summer, and then winter when it cools down, the Bermuda doesn't grow as well. So I find our shortcut areas they keep growing. They seem to do all right. But the rough areas and the longer stuff we oversee with ryegrass, which is a cool season grass. It's found more across Europe and in the cooler countries. And that likes the cooler temperatures, and that looks really good in the winter for us.
Amazing. So there is a lot of studies that you have to go through for you to understand the whole concept of agronomy, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's a lot of training that goes into it around the world. Me personally, I studied for 3 years in England when I first got into the job. And then I just spent 18 months in America studying there. So all in, I'm just under 5 years worth of studies, but you learn every day on the job, different golf courses, different grasses. There's not a single golf course throughout the world.
You are a very young man. What could you talk to? Can you talk to the young people who will be watching John Jane TV? Can you share with them, maybe they don't know, there are people who are trying to find a career, and we cannot all become professionals, I mean golf professional or doctors or something. Can you tell them what your option would be when it comes to the agronomy?
Yeah, I mean, there's always golf courses all around the world, and the thing that I've found is I've been moving from country to country now for the last few years, and there's golf in every single country throughout the world. So, I mean, we can't all be golf pros, but we can certainly all work in the golf industry. There's hundreds of jobs throughout the industry at different clubs and that, and if you enjoy traveling like myself, you can move around the world. Amazing.
And that's it. So thank you guys for watching. This is Mr. Harry. He's the one who is going to conclude the show for today. I know the team here at Jumeirah Golf Estate, they are so busy trying to bring everything together, and we can't appreciate them more. We are so happy for the entire team and our members who will be watching this. It is always good to appreciate what you normally find in a golf course, or to whomever is a golfer. When you see this kind of grass growing, there is a lot of work that has been put in place to make sure that the condition of the golf course is there. So kindly always remember to follow the golf etiquette by, repairing your pitch marks and so on and so on. And of course, refilling your devoids or something, isn't it?
Yes, sir, yeah. Anything you can do to help out the guys, it's a massive help.
Exactly. Harry, could you please conclude this video as we cut it off?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great to chat to you. Thanks for having me on. I hope some of the information I've shared gives knowledge to some people that are interested or starts up some careers for some young guys.
Yeah, amazing. That's it. Until next time, thank you so much, and keep on subscribing to John Gent TV. We love you back. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.